Now let's talk about the English FA Cup. Fans of Manchester City, Arsenal, Tottenham, Chelsea. It's your turn now. Let's talk about that one. FA Cup semi-finals, and this is for teams that know they cannot touch the league title. Yeah. They can start dreaming. Arsenal, Man City, put them in the mix. What should we be expecting?
Okay, Arsenal, Man City. I really see this as a game that will be very, very open. City and Arsenal faced off in December, and City edged that 2-1, and then the reverse fixture, I think it was a draw. And going into this tie, we expect another open tie, another open fixture. And City under Pep Guardiola look to have awakened. They have resurrected. They have dropped the cross, and now they have resurrected, and they are doing well. Arsenal have a lot of troubles. The fans are not even being supportive anymore, and it tells a lot. It's going to tell on the players. They struggle to win games. Wenger introduced the three-man backline in the last game. Will he continue? That is left to be seen. But should he continue against the pace and trickery of Leroy Sané, David Silva, Jesus Navas, Raheem Sterling, and Kun Aguero, it may be disastrous. But Arsenal have a lot of confidence because they won the last two of these three of the last three editions.
But they didn't win the last one. So.
Two of the last three. I mean.
Two of the last three, but they didn't win the last one.
They didn't win the last one.
So it's going to be tough for them. And for Chelsea, Tottenham, two teams that are looking forward to us winning the title. For Tottenham, they can just use these and then just see what it means to strategize and look at the tactics of Chelsea. I'm sure mind games will do something.
A lot of mind games, I must say. You know, Tottenham right now, right there, in a very, very good frame of mind. They've won 7 out of 7.
Wow.
And not just winning it, the nature at which, you know, they've won 4-0 on 2 occasions. You realize that they're in top form. Chelsea, they've lost 2 out of 4. You know, so, and their game against United last time was quite, you know, a kick on the backside, according to Gary Cahill. You know, really a tactical lesson, I must say. So they have a lot of work to do. Tottenham would fancy their chance because they have the momentum right now. But one thing Chelsea has really proven this season is that whenever they lose, they have a way of coming back. When they lost to Tottenham after the streak 2-0, they won about 4 games consecutively. Even when they lost to Crystal Palace 2-1, they also, you know, picked up with a win against Bournemouth. So they have the experience. They know how to comport themselves at this stage. They've won before. The last time they met at Wembley, it was 2-1. You know, I think it was Ramirez that got the winner. So they are quite experienced in as much as Tottenham has got the momentum. They have the experience on their side, you know, and they know how to play these games, especially at Wembley. You know, this time around they won't have Drogba. Drogba has always been scoring for them, you know. But it's still an open game. It's still an open game. But I see Chelsea, you know, edging it.
Wow, so it's Chelsea edging it, but you are silent, but you know it's going to be a big challenge for us now. But okay, just
I see City edging it.
You see City winning
but I see Spurs winning the other game.
Okay, you see Spurs winning the other game. What do you think will win? It's Arsenal taking on Manchester City and then Chelsea taking on Tottenham for this year's FA Cup semi-final games. Let's go to Twitter now, see what you guys are talking about. Rivers United. Oshinawa Kingsley says, Rivers United can qualify if they will be more disciplined at the back. Good officiating, branding, sponsorship, and so on will improve the MPFL. We totally agree with you. Odusami says, an away game is always difficult in the CAF Confederation Cup, especially for Rivers United, who can concede goals. So hopefully Rivers United officials are watching this show. They'll say, look, they know you guys can concede, so be tight at the back. But then if you suck up pressure, it can really be dangerous. Let's get on with the show now, guys. Another El Clasico before us. What a weekend we're going to have.
Explosive weekend, I must say.
El Clasico.
It doesn't come bigger than that.
I know. That's all I can say. El Clasico. It's Real Madrid taking on Barcelona. With what you've seen, Real Madrid enjoying good form.
Yeah.
In Europe, untouchable at the moment. Barcelona out of the competition. So they might take vengeance to this game. What do you think?
Yeah, they could. You know, Luis Enrique did say yesterday after the game, or 2 days ago after the game, that the best game for you to play next after losing or getting knocked out in that crushing manner as they did is a derby against your eternal rivals, which doesn't come bigger than Real Madrid. Mind you, the last time Barca visited the Santiago Bernabeu, they were 4-0 winners without Lionel Messi starting the game. They were 3-0 up before Messi came on to join the party. And but Real Madrid have have edged the last 2 games, winning 1 and drawing the other. Both games are played at the Camp Nou in the league. So this gives Real Madrid an opportunity to go 6 points clear with the game in hand. If that happens, Barca's chances of doing the double is crushed. They don't want that to happen. But they will be missing the services of Neymar, who has contributed 10 assists to Barcelona this season, and is also involved massively in the attack by creating like 3.1 key passes per game. Now, when you take that out of a team like that, it hurts you a whole lot. Messi hasn't been at the best of form lately. Yeah, he scored 2 goals against Real Sociedad last weekend, but he hasn't been in the best of form. Suarez isn't doing well either. So Barca are struggling. But this is the kind of game they need to win them back up. Yes.
And make them bounce back. Joseph, for a game of this magnitude, teamwork will play a vital role. You think that will help Real Madrid?
It will. It will. I mean, the momentum is massive right now, having defeated Bayern the way they did. And Ronaldo's form, and what can we say about Ronaldo's form? For the past 6 seasons, he's always scored over 35 goals. This season, he scored 31, 11 assists. He's in blistering form. And the team as a whole has been playing not just, individual football, but as a team effort. They've been very, very massive. And coming into this game, I think they are well prepped up for it. And Barcelona is going to have a lot of problems without Neymar. Neymar is the creator. He's somebody who has been very, very massive. Messi lately has been figured out. I don't know why. He's not really been his usual self. And last match they played against Sociedad, it was 3-2. So the Barcelona team at the moment, I don't know about their frame of mind at the moment is not really.
And that's where football is
funny. You understand? That is where the issue is.
It might just row again against Real Madrid.
Everybody knows that they could. They have the ability. But when you look at the momentum of Real now, they are on autopilot. You cannot stop a moving train with your bare hands. Quite frankly, that is what it will require, for Barcelona to get something out of this. I think Real can smell the coffin. They know that definitely if they get this done, the league is as good as won. And I don't see them missing the opportunity at all.
Message from Joseph: Barca, if you want to stop Real Madrid, don't use your hands. They're a moving train. Let's go to Twitter now before we talk about the UEFA Champions League. But Kingston, thank you for talking to us tonight. We appreciate that. He says, I see Madrid edging out Atletico, while Juventus will not just walk past Monaco. I see another Madrid-Juventus final. And it says Madrid. I want to bring it to you guys. Final 4 in the UEFA Champions League. Whoever thought that Monaco would be there? Or even Juve. Because Juve at the point, we're like, no, you would expect that they did what they did against Barcelona in the first leg.
Yeah, no one
so, if you think Juve is tired of the competition, you do that at your peril now.
Yeah, you do that at your own peril. It's good to see these two sides match up. One of the best attack in the Champions League at the moment against the meanest defense. Juve have considered just 2 goals in the tournament in 10 games, and they've kept 8 clean sheets. That is impressive. But Monaco are free scoring. And yes, they conceded a lot of goals too. They conceded 6 against Manchester City, but edged on away goal rule. They conceded 3 against Borussia Dortmund in the quarterfinals, and they can concede a whole lot more. Now, you don't want to concede 3 goals against Juve and think that you will still be doing so well, or 6. You will be hurting your own chances. So against Monaco, I see that matchup as a pretty decent one. But we may just be heading for another Madrid-Juve final, a repeat of the 1997-1998 season, where Real Madrid edged. Raúl scoring though.
I want you also to talk about that one. Another war in the city, Madrid, Atletico. You put him Atletico?
I really feel for Atletico, quite frankly. Right now, I'm sure they must be feeling very, very bad. Real is a bad customer. They've lost 2 Champions League finals to Real, and the form of Real this season, especially in the Champions League, has been something else. Quite frankly, I think, they've played 7 times. Real has won 4. They've only won once, 2 draws. And the stats doesn't really, support them.
And that's why I want to come in, Joseph. It's football. Anything can happen. I must say thank you so much, Tolu, for coming around. Joseph, it's a delight to have you come around to talk sports.